So in this video, I'm going to take you through the installation and setup process of this Smart Tray Control. So basically, once you signed up for either the 7-day free trial or if you purchase one of our long-term options, then you'll come into the WOP dashboard. So it looks like this. On the first page here, we have the video course or the tutorials guiding you through how to use the Smart Tray Control. The first video here is the one that you're watching right now. That's the setup and installation guide. So go through these at ease. It's going to take you about 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. And I definitely recommend to look at everything before you try it out. To download the file though, you go up here in the left corner. It says Smart Tray Control. Right up here, you see, first of all, you have your license key that you can copy over here. You're going to need that to access the EA or to be able to use the EA in your MT5 terminal. I'm going to come back to that later, how you're going to use that. Down here, you have your download link. So that's going to take you to our website. And then here you have, again, the final download link. So if you click that one, you'll see that it pops up over here. It's a zip file. So you just open that file and you're going to get your the EA file. So I'm just going to right click, copy, and then go into my desktop and then just put it here. So here, paste this in there. And then we can just refresh this page here. Then we're going to come back to where it's set, where we have our license key. So now we got our EA file right here. Then we're going to open MetaTrader. And to locate the file or to add the file to MetaTrader, you go up into File in the top left corner. You go down to Open Data folder. Then you go into the MQL5 folder, and then you go into the Experts folder. Then you can put it right here. And then you can just close that down again. Then you go over here in the navigator. Again, if you don't see the navigator, let's say that your terminal looks like this. You go up into View, you go down to where it says Navigator, then the navigator is going to appear, and then you can right click and then say Refresh. Once you refresh, it reloads or it rereads all the folders, and now it's notice that there is this EA file called Smart Tray Control available right here. Before moving on to the next steps, you want to make sure that algo trading is enabled. So this button right up here, if that's red, and that's by default red when you install a new instance of MT5. So if this is red, you want to activate that enabled in order to be able to use expert advisors as the Smart Tray Control. For the next step, I will have to tell you, I have to manually enable your license on my license server. So depending on where I'm at when you're signing up, that might take a couple of hours. Of course, if I'm at the computer, I'm going to do it immediately. But if I'm sleeping, I'll do it the next day. Or if it's during the weekend, it might take a little bit longer. So you can't use the EA until that I send you a text message confirming that your license is now ready to use. So just bear that in mind. So once you got that confirmation message, you just drag it onto the chart, and then you see up here in the top, you have everything that's related to your to the license. We need the license key. That's the one that you get from your WOP dashboard. Then you need the email, the one that you provided when you signed up as a user through WOP. And then the EA is also checking your account number. So the account number that you provided is the one that you can use it on. You can use it for up to 2 accounts at a time. If you need to change accounts, you just notify me and I will change them on the license server. But pay attention, or you should notice that if you want to change account, I'm going to delete the old account from the license server, and that's just to prevent that one user purchases one copy and shares it among friends or whatever, and uses it on multiple accounts between multiple users. So you can only use it on 2 accounts at a time, and I think that's more than fair. So again, you need your license key and your email, but before you enter any of that, you need to first allow your MetaTrader 5 terminal to access our license server. How you do that, you follow the instructions down here. So basically just says go to tools, then options, then experts, and check the allow web request checkbox. And then it says paste the server URL into allowed URLs. So the license server URL is this one up here. So you can just double click on that and press Control-C to copy it. And now we're going to go up here in this path. So tools, options, experts. So you can close that down and we go up here, tools, then you go down to options. Then you want to go to the experts tab. So let's say that by default you open it and it's over here. You just want to navigate over to this tab that said expert advisors. Then you go down here, default this is off. So you need to enable the allow web request for listed URL. And then you go in here, it's gonna be blank if you haven't posted any websites so far in your MetaTrader 5, then these rows here are gonna be blank. So you just double click down where it says add new, and then you paste that one in that you copied from the user menu. And then once you've done that, you click OK. And now basically MT5 is allowing the EA to ping up to our server and able to check if your license is valid or not. And then once that's received on our server, it's going to send a message back to MT5 saying, yes, that's okay. You can use the EA. So again, then here you want to copy in the license key. So you just go to your website and or to the WAP interface, you copy that one. And then you paste that right in here. And then here you put the email. This should be the same email that you provided when you signed up. Now this license key is not activated, so I'll just, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or let's just reset actually. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use these credentials for now because the license key that I just copied in is not activated on the server. So once you click OK, you'll see that now it loads up and you're ready to use the EA basically. I think that's it. Let me just think if there's anything else I want to explain in this video. I don't think so, because that basically ends with the setup guide. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video where we'll start going through the different settings and how to use the interface. That's it. Take care.